this is really first time I've done a stream like this. Hold up. Alright. Hold up, I'm gonna go in the Discord. There we go. But I figured I would do a live reaction. And here's hoping that my team does not screw this up. I don't know how we could. We have like 3 draft picks. Thanks a lot, Sam Presti, for the tanking. So, obviously, Thunder will be picking second. Oh. And I can't remember what other picks they have. Okay, they have pick number 12 and then pick number 30. Now, what I think they're... I don't know. I don't have any idea what they're possibly going to take with picks 12 and 30. I know we need a big man, and we need a big man, like, yesterday. Like, I'm dead serious. Like, personally, I think we should trade for DeAndre Ayton, but is Sam Presti going to do it? Probably not. I know he's not going to do it. Now, I keep hearing a lot of Chet Holmgren at pick number 2, but now I also keep hearing Paulo Banchero at number 2 is likely. I wouldn't mind Paulo, but I would much prefer Chet, because we need a big man. And I mean, like I said, I'd like if we could trade for Ayton, but is Presti gonna do it? No. About the only pick I feel like I'm sure on is probably Jabari Smith to the Magic. I could very well see that. But then again, there's a reason I don't do mock drafts. No one's perfect at them either. So, from what I'm seeing on one of the mock drafts, so 12, they have us taking AJ Griffin out of Duke. I could see it, but well, now I could also see them trading back with the pick or trading it, which, like I said, I think we have way too many draft picks to begin with. Honestly. Well, I thought we had picks 30, but... oh yeah, I guess we did trade that one to the Nuggets. That's right. Is it weird I went into my stream chat, my stream voice channel on Discord, but I highly doubt anyone will go in it. We still got a little bit to go until the draft actually starts up, but honestly, what I'm thinking that, like I said, we need a big man, and we need a big man badly. And this is the Thunder I'm talking about, which, surprisingly, the only teams Chet Holmgren worked out for was the Magic and the Thunder. So, I mean, I like the player development, but like I said, I think it's Chet Holmgren or bust. I mean, I wouldn't mind Paulo Banchero, but like I said, I think we need a big man. And, I mean, if we get Chet, I mean, that'd help our offense, because we ranked dead last in three-point percentage, and he can space the floor and push off the defensive glass, which is something we need. And Well, I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of something Steven Adams couldn't do. And I liked Steven Adams, but... Well, I'm gonna be honest. Adams was good, but I don't think Adams was what we really needed, because... Adams had no three-point jumper. Think of him like he's Andre Drummond. And look at Andre Drummond. He is currently bouncing around the league as a backup. And I can't say the same for Adams, because I think he is starting with the Grizzlies. But, I mean, it was only a matter of time before we traded him. And I know the fan base was kind of pissed about it, because Adams was like a fan favorite. As for Westbrook, though, well, at first I did not like the idea of Westbrook getting traded, but at the same time, I knew we was not going to win a ring with Triple-Double Man, because there's only so far you can go, and then after Kevin Durant left, I knew we wasn't doing squat with Westbrook, because we couldn't win a playoff game. He was pretty much to the point where he's becoming uncoachable, if that tells you anything. And then I'm thinking to myself, maybe Billy Donovan wasn't the problem. Oh yeah, I forgot I forgot. If there's one thing the Lakers and the Rams have in common, it's that neither have a draft pick this year. Because it's like, with the Lakers and the Rams, they like mortgage their futures. Because you remember, the Lakers, for example, they mortgaged their future just to get Anthony Davis. What? And I bet that's paying off great for them. Because what have they got to show for it? A bubble ring. And they haven't won since then. So like I said, it's like the Lakers and Rams have that in common. Both mortgaged their future. Except for the Rams, it actually worked out. Because the Rams at least got a foreseeable future, whereas the Lakers, well, I can't even pretend to be optimistic about them. Yeah, and I'm just calling it like I see it there. Sorry, I had to clip that there for a minute. That was too funny. That was way too funny. Where I was... Like, whenever I was, like, practically roasting the Lakers and the, Rams. But like I said, the Lakers, yeah, they had a championship out of it. And they haven't been back. Whereas the Rams at least have a better future. Oops. What? I think the draft should be starting in just a few more minutes. There's gotta be a way I can at least view... Oh, wait. I got it. I think ESPN Radio is doing an audio version of the draft. I think. So how's everyone doing in the chat tonight? I'll be right back. Alright. Yeah, I had to let the dog back in, and then, I was getting a little hungry. Not too much, but, yeah, so, my mom brought this, like, food box from, like, a local church up there, and, had some pretty good stuff in it. Ooh. Those are good, but they are a little spicy. It's like creamy ranch and a habanero. And don't get me wrong, I like spicy, but I like take it in moderation. Okay. So I'm trying to think of the one team that's going to reach for somebody. Because every year it always seems like there's that reach. Okay, like, it's like, for example, when, I kept thinking Josh Giddey was going to be a reach. Because I'm all like, whoa, they drafted this guy way off the boards. But then as the season went on, I was actually impressed with Giddey's playstyle. The dude can ball out. See, what I didn't like, he struck me as a Ben Simmons type, but the thing is, he can shoot. Ben Simmons won't freaking shoot. Which, speaking of which, and I know Kira and Nicholas brought this up in my stream once, I bet the Nets are having buyer's remorse, but thing is, Harden did not want to be a part of that Kyrie drama, and that's why he wanted out. I mean, can you blame him? I mean, I don't blame him at all. I mean, that was a lot to ask for him, too. And if I remember, the Nets, like, fleeced the Rockets, but then the Rockets was able to get, like... Actually, no, the Rockets fleeced the Nets. Wait. Do the Nets have a draft pick this year? I don't remember. Okay. Hold up. Oh wow, actually oh wow, they don't. I don't know why. I thought the Nets had one. And now it looks like the Nets are officially on the clock. Sorry if I'm quiet there. I'm just trying to figure out where to at least view the draft. So it looks like the Magic is officially on the clock, from what I see. Oh god. Alright. But yeah, I can't. I'm trying to think of the one team that's likely to go off the boards and like reach. Yeah, and they better not mess it up either. Yep, I wonder how Sam Presti is going to let me down this time. Hey, Kira. Welcome to the stream. Hold it. How is my encoding overloaded? So, I don't know, it's like, I think this first overall pick, it's gonna go a multitude of different ways. I mean, you got options. It's, I mean, what does Orlando do? Do they take Smith, or do they maybe go with Chet or Paulo Banchero? I hope they don't. I hope they don't take Holmgren, because I'm hoping the Thunder will take him. Your team has the 20th... Oh yeah, your team's the Hawks. I can't really think of anything the Hawks need, honestly. I mean, unless they maybe want to draft a... Unless they maybe want to draft a point guard as a sixth man, because, I mean... I don't know. I mean, you don't need a point guard. You don't need a center. I really don't know what the Hawks need, unless you just want to draft like a backup point guard to be your sixth man. But I don't even remember who Trae Young's backup was. Oh, wait, no. That might have been who it was. I think it was Delon Wright. Well, and then you still got Lou Williams. He's aging up there. I mean, that's why I say you could draft the sixth man, because, I mean, Lou Williams didn't get any younger. And I think he's a free agent after this year. I would say draft the center, but, I mean, you got Capella, and then you got the guy you drafted from, I think, USC last year, was it? Yeah, it was USC, but I don't know how he didn't start. They started Capella over him, which in my opinion was still kind of a puzzling move. Like, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what Orlando does with this 20th overall pick. Because, like, like I said, there's a multitude of different things. And not to mention, there could be some trade-ups, too. I mean, draft night's been pretty crazy. Expect the unexpected on draft night. It's just like the NFL draft. You never know what to expect. Alright. Yeah, no kidding. There's... Hey, thank you for the follow. I am Rimsey. Thank you for the... But yeah, thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing good tonight. Alright. Alright. But... Okay. But how is everyone doing in the chat tonight? Oh. I couldn't find my phone there for a minute. Isn't it so... That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I'm doing pretty good myself. I've had a quiet couple days, though. But other than that, I've just been kind of taking it easy. I haven't had to travel since last week, so since last Saturday after I got done covering an all-state softball game, my schedule's been pretty much clear. So, who all in the chat is hoping so I got a question for everyone in the chat. So, who are you hoping that your team takes? Like, I'm just wondering in the chat. Like, personally, I've said I really hope the Thunder takes Chet Holmgren, but, because like I said, we need a big man that can space the floor. But, I personally don't know. Well, I originally was all like, why don't we trade up? But, well, we don't really have a need to trade up with us being the number 2 pick. Unless Sam Presti gets a case of FOMO and... But I mean, like I said, if you got a top 3 pick, unless you really feel like you're going to develop FOMO and just really miss out on the player you want, then I can see why you'd trade up to 1. Okay, I'm not sure if the pick is in or if... Okay, I don't think the pick is in yet. Still says they're on the clock. So, I expect either Orlando is going to take their time with this pick, or maybe they already know who they want. Of course, as I said earlier, as far as Chet Holmgren goes, he, only teams he worked out with was the Thunder and the Magic. Well, what's that? Oh, it's in. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no. They are on the clock now. So, the draft is underway. What is... That's my mom's dog, by the way. I basically have to babysit my mom's dog, but... She comes down on weekends. I watch the dog during the week. It all works out. So, like I said, what do you guys in the chat think that the Magic do? I think they go Smith, but I would not be surprised if they pick someone else. Like I said, a few of these players I've seen play during March Madness. I do think quite a few of these guys could be... And like I said, with the Thunder, I think it's Chet or bust, but I also wouldn't be surprised to see Sam Presti try to reach on a player, because, I mean, I thought that's what he did with, okay, so, like, they're saying Banchero is, like, the most NBA-ready prospect, but, I mean, I guess we'll just kind of see how it goes. I would not know, Kira, because I'm listening to ESPN radio. I do not have the actual feed on there. But, knowing Stephen A., I'm sure he is being loud. And that doesn't surprise me, because, I mean, that's kind of who Stephen A. Smith is and has become. And, you know, I find it weird. I can actually tolerate Skip Bayless and Colin Cowherd, but not Stephen A. And Cowherd and Bayless have had some pretty blasphemous takes, but they're not as... Okay, Skip Bayless gets loud if the Cowboys win or if the Cowboys lost. No, actually, no. If the Cowboys win, that's when Bayless gets loud. And then if the Cowboys lose, that's when Stephen A. Smith gets loud. And it's kind of weird how it works, too. Because you got one guy that's a diehard fan, and then another guy that outright hates the team in general. I want to see who has the hot... Oh, pick is in, I think. Oh, here we go.
With the first pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Paolo Banchero
wow.
from Duke University.
I did not see that one coming at all.
A 6'10" shot creating dynamo.
Wow, I really thought they was going to go for Smith, honestly. Wow. I don't know if any of you guys seen that coming, but I thought Smith at Auburn was a surefire to go #1. Wow, there's our first big shocker of the night. I mean, don't get me wrong, Banchero is good, but now that means we might actually get Chet. We might actually get him. Wow, that kind of worked out good. Let's just see what they do from there. I mean, like I said, expect the unexpected when it comes to the draft. Wow. Oh, whoops. I don't know what happened there. I guess I accidentally hit the control button. Oh yeah, because I was trying to paste the link and I forgot control. I do have that centered on a hotkey. Hold up. Well, you want to go back outside? Oh, you do? Oh, no? Alright. It's hard to tell what this dog wants sometimes. It's like, I think he wants to go out, but then he's just getting attention. I was gonna say, I just filled his food bowl not too long ago. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking. It's like on the radio, they're saying that they don't know if Banchero's the perfect fit in Orlando, but he was, by some, he was considered to be the most NBA-ready prospect. Alright, Kira, whatever floats your boat. I mean, either way, I knew it was you either way. Giannis. Well, I mean, I guess I could kind of see the Giannis, Yeah, I guess I could kind of see the Giannis comparisons on Banchero. I mean, the dude is physical. There's no doubt about that. The dude is physical. Oh, the pick is in. Okay, pick is in, so I think all bets are going to be off here. Let's just see where we go from there. Wait, hold up. Whoa! Let's freaking go! We got him! We got him! I told y'all, didn't I? I told y'all it was gonna be Chet or bust, and we got him. We got him! I had to refresh the thing because I wasn't announcing the pick on the radio, but I told y'all we was getting Chet. I told y'all. We needed a big man. Sam Presti knew that. Now I don't have to feel like 5 points did whenever the Giants were reaching on picks. Man, I gotta... I'm gonna have to go on... I gotta tweet. Man, that was just... Man... Man, I didn't think Presti was actually gonna do it, and he did. Hell yes. But that's just... Man, let's see what the Rockets do. I'm kind of surprised. So, I was kind of surprised Magic passed on Smith. Wow. That just... I don't know. Maybe something came up on his combine? I mean, I guess all bets are off at this point. But I mean, hey, it's like I said, he fills a need. That was, I mean, wow. Wait, hold up. Yeah, and then, like, I just want to pull up something real quick. Okay. I mean, I guess they are. Vegas is all... Well, Vegas was not right about the #1 overall pick. Wow. Okay, wait, hold up. Okay, so, like... You look right here, it says he only worked out for Orlando and the Thunder. So it honestly made sense. That was one of the 2 teams he was going to go to. And hey, Presti picked right. Honestly, somebody build a statue of Sam Presti right now. Like, I'm dead ass serious. Someone needs to build a statue of him. But now I'm hearing Banchero, Orlando was not one of his preferred destinations. The question is, no, I doubt he pulls a Manning or an Elway. I mean, I'm going to be honest. Could you really see somebody in the NBA pulling an Elway or a Manning? I don't personally see it. Yeah, that was a little too loud there. Okay, hold up. Oh, Rockets pick is in? Wow. Well, that was a pick I didn't see happening. Jabari Smith to the Rockets. I mean, I guess Houston likes the fit. Well then. Whoops. Okay, so... Okay, so now the Kings are on the clock, and why did I just click there? Okay. Let's go back. Alright. Yeah, why didn't I just pull up the... Oh yeah, I forgot I had ESPN Plus. Well. It's fine. I can edit in that reaction later. I actually kind of want to do a hater's guide to the NBA draft later. Wow. So fun facts, the Kings have the longest active playoff drought. 16 years they have not made the playoffs. So, what are the Kings gonna do with this pick? Oh, the pick is in. Pick is in. So, let's see what they do. I mean, I agree. I mean, Woj makes a point. Ivy makes sense. Keegan Murray. I actually don't even remember what Keegan... Wait. Was he even favored to go high in the draft? Hold on. Mock draft. I don't... Actually, no. That's who was favored to go to the Pistons. Alright. So... Okay, so what are they gonna do here? I mean, Shaden Sharp is still on the boards. The guy from the G League's still on the boards. Alright, pick is in.
With the 4th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Keegan Murray from the University of Iowa.
Hey, I guess Woj was on to something there. Woj was on to something. Wow. Oh wow, he's one of the, and he was the first like player from Iowa to get drafted that high too. All right, so it's gonna be interesting to see who Detroit goes with, because I think Detroit had them on their radar. This is why I say you expect the unexpected when it comes to the draft. Yeah, Kira, the Hawks have the 16th pick. That's the San Antonio Spurs have the 20th pick. Although, I can't think of anything the Spurs would need. I mean, if we're being honest, the Spurs are in a full-on rebuild. Let's just get that out of the way. Okay, so Detroit is on the clock. Okay, I don't know why I went into my stream room VC when I'm not even talking in it. Like, my mic on Discord is muted. Wow. Alright, so who do you guys think Detroit will go after? I mean, if we're being honest, Detroit probably needs everything. Well, everything that's not Cade Cunningham. So now the bigger question is, does the Thunder stop tanking? Because I am ready for this team to stop tanking and start winning. We are not the Philadelphia 76ers back in 2013. That team was the definition of tanking. Like I do not watch my team to see them lose on purpose. I want to see them win and contend for finals. Yeah, exactly. Who knows? That's what I'm saying, Kira. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Detroit trading Jeremy Grant to Portland. But well, I don't think Jeremy Grant can be the best player on a championship team, but I think he provides depth, and the pick is in. My question is who is the Thunder going to take at 12? I wouldn't mind AJ Griffin. That's what the mock draft has. I actually liked AJ Griffin when he was at Duke. Oh no. I'm thinking Pistons go Jaden Ivey. I mean, it makes sense. They do kind of need another role player. And I mean, Detroit needs perimeter depth bad. Okay, the pick is in.
With the 5th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select Jaden Ivey from Purdue University.
Called it. Called it. They needed perimeter depth bad. Like, what little I had watched on Detroit, yeah, they were god-awful in perimeter depth. Really? Kira, if we're being honest, there's probably way worse teams than that. I mean, like... Okay, maybe worst in the SEC, but there are worse teams than that. So now the Pacers are on the clock. Okay. So... So, it says right here, Benedict Mathurin would be the best fit for the Pacers. But if they want to go best available, I mean, you could go Shaedon Sharpe. But, see, like I said, drafting's like an inexact science. Like, you never know who's going to go with what. Is there a way I can view, like, a team's draft needs? Yeah, that's what I'm wanting to know. Because if I can look at their draft needs, that could probably give me an idea of who I think they're going to draft. Well, I mean, let's just... Okay. Alright, here we go. Okay, so the Pacers need wings and rebounding. So... Because, I mean, if we're being honest, they do not have a starting caliber forward on the roster. If that tells you anything. And basically, if they can bring in somebody to help Miles Turner's poor rebounding, then all the better. If we're being completely honest. And the pick is in. So, I'm going to probably go to the first round, but I'm probably not going to do the second round. I mean, I don't really see a need to do the second round. I can break that down in my Hager's Guide if I need to. Yeah, no kidding. I guess you can shoot craps. So someone on the broadcast said it was a crapshoot at this point. And then Jay Billis was all like, I guess you can shoot craps. My question is, are you willing to take those odds to Vegas? Well, I mean, Matherin was considered to be a top 5 pick, so you're not wrong there. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Pick is in.
With the 6th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Indiana Pacers select Benedict Matherin from Montreal, the NBA Academy Latin America, and the University of Arizona.
I mean, that's a good pick. I mean, like I said, he was considered to be a top 5 pick. I know they had the 6th spot, but that's still an excellent pick. So now it looks like the Blazers are on the clock. Hold up a sec. Okay, so the Blazers are on the clock. Let's see what they need. Scoring, shooting, and defense. Well, when you trade away CJ McCollum, of course you're going to need shooting and scoring. So, I guess this is probably going to be where AJ Griffin. anyway, so basically the Blazers, like I said, they need scoring and defense. I mean, if they go for Daniels, that's pretty much their CJ McCollum replacement. I do not... Ozymandias Jang would be another one, but I don't know if I see that, because I think he's a projected top 10 pick, and I don't know if I see him falling. I'm going to be honest, I would not be shocked if Sam Presti goes off the draft boards for that second pick. Like, I would not be shocked. Given his draft history, there have been a couple times he's went way off the boards. Like, last year, I remember Giddey wasn't even favored to be drafted in the top 10, and they picked him number 6 overall. And then, let's see, who else? Let's see, I'm trying to think of some other drafts he reached on. Okay, I remember when he reached on Mitch McGray. I will say this, as a Thunder fan, we do not talk about that one. Because Mitch McGray, okay. The dude was a second rounder at best. We reached on him, and he's not even in the league. He was out of the league in like a few seasons. Hold up. Yeah, when was this last year in the league? Yeah, he was out of the league in 2 seasons. That, like I said, there is a reason you do not mention Mitch McGary to anyone. That was one of the worst picks Sam Presti ever made. Hold up. Okay, so the pick is in for the Blazers. Alright. Alright. Let's see where Portland goes.
With the 7th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Portland Trailblazers select Shaedon Sharpe from London, Ontario, and the University of Kentucky.
That's your CJ McCollum replacement. I mean, I'm not wrong. That is your CJ McCollum replacement. Because you remember, you pretty much traded him to the Blazers. Not the Pelicans. Because I'm going to be honest, had the Pelicans not got him, they probably don't even get in as the 8th seed. And let's just say New Orleans was very lucky to get in as the 8th seed. That's honestly how I see it. Well, okay then. So now the... Oh yeah, Pelicans are on the clock. Pelicans are on the clock. So, let's see what the Pelicans need. Okay, so 3 and D wings. And I mean, you got a decent core with Brandon Ingram and CJ McCollum. My question is, can you keep Zion Williamson healthy? Okay, I'm gonna have to change that hotkey real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change that. Okay, I had to change that hotkey because it kept switching to one of my other scenes and I didn't like that. Okay. So New Orleans is still on the clock. Okay, so versatile guard with size, that's all. Well, they had that until Lonzo left in free agency, and speaking of which, the pick is in. Even though I am not the biggest Lonzo Ball fan. But yeah, it's like, can Zion stay healthy? Because he's in year 2, and he has not been able to stay healthy. Yep, and also the part where the Pelicans crushed the Clippers' playoff chances. Yeah, a big if Zion can stay healthy. That would be a good pick for them, Daniels, and they do need a 3-and-D defender. Our pick's in.
With the 8th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the New Orleans Pelicans select Dyson Daniels.
And speaking
from
of which,
Australia, the NBA Global Academy in Australia, and the NBA G League's Team Ignite.
I mean, they needed a good defender. They needed a 3-and-D defender bad. And they got one. Hold up, I want to look at the Athletics mock draft. I did not know that. He played alongside Josh Giddey overseas. And Josh Giddey played in the, Huh. Well, that's interesting. This Jang guy, they had him in the top, ESPN's top draft mock had him in the top 10, but okay with the Thunder drafting him, but I don't know if that's what we need. Well, he played in the same league as Josh Giddey and Terrence Ferguson did. I'm still very salty about Terrence Ferguson. Hometown guy, and we end up cutting him. I don't even think he's in the league now, but I'm gonna be honest, I think he was kind of, well, yeah, I think he's out of the league now. No, he's in the G League. I mean, honestly, I guess he is kind of a bust because out of the, well, he was with the Sixers for 1 year, but he's been out of the league. He's been more or less hanging on the fringes in the G League. Oh, Spurs are on the clock. Oh, I didn't realize well, never mind. He wasn't really a top 10 pick. I was talking about EJ Liddell. Okay, I don't know what so many people are, why so many people are kind of bashing the Chet Holmgren pick. I mean, that's what we needed, but some people are not liking the pick. Hold up, I actually want to pull up the Thunder's reaction, Thunder fans' reaction to the pick real quick. Okay. Yeah. If I can find them real quick. And the pick is in for the Spurs. Okay, here we go, here we go. That's the reaction for the Thunder. I think that's who they wanted. But yeah, like I said, I mean, you got a lot of people that was wanting Chet, and then I go on Twitter, and there are some that, I don't know what the deal was, but it does not look like they wanted Chet. AJ Griffin's still on the board. That'd be an option for us. But I mean, we really need everything at this point. But I'm also still kind of worried that Presti is going to reach on somebody that wasn't even favored to go that high. Like I said, he did it with Mitch McGray. And that is a person we do not talk about. That dude was one of the biggest, well... Alright. Here we go. Pick is in for the Spurs.
With the 9th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Jeremy Sohan from Milton Keynes, England, and Baylor University.
Wait, hold up. Well... Well, they needed big depth, and he fills the need. A lot of bigs have came off the board. I somehow kind of figured there'd be a run on big men. I mean, good fit. It's a good fit overall. Oh, let's see what the Wizards need. Hold up. So the Wizards are on the clock. Well, honestly, they do need a point guard bad. I mean, ever since they got rid of John Wall, the point guard position for them has been abysmal. Because it's like, you trade him to the Rockets, you get Russell Westbrook, and look how well that worked. I mean... if Westbrook and Harden didn't work, what makes you think Westbrook and Beal was gonna work? That did not age well at all. And they need a big man, too. Well, and I know the Wizards have Porzingis, but he's physically limited after all those injuries, so you're gonna have... That's why a mobile big man, you're gonna have to draft one, because... I mean... And it's just like I said, ever since you got rid of John Wall, you had Westbrook, that didn't work. You had Dinwiddie, which... Dinwiddie is serviceable, but he's not your full-time solution. And then whoever Raul Neto is. I mean, I've heard of the name, but I know he ain't that good. He is not that good at all. You know, this is the one thing I agree with Colin Cowherd with. You gotta trade Bradley Beal out of there. I mean, you gotta trade him somewhere he can win a ring. I mean, Boston, Philadelphia, Miami. I'd say the Lakers, but I'm gonna be honest, LeBron's declining. Anthony Davis can't stay healthy. Just the Lakers are just a shit show right now. That's how they are. I mean, I'm not wrong either. Okay. I'll be right back. Oh, hold up. Pick is in. Okay, so obviously that was two needs I just named. A teammate for Bradley Beal and stability at point guard. So let's see what the Wizards do. So okay, so I seen one mock draft. They had the Wizards taking a wing player, and let's see what they do here.
With the 10th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Washington Wizards select Johnny Davis from the University of Wisconsin.
It's not a bad pick. I mean, they needed wing help. Either that or stability at point guard. I mean, maybe they go after a point guard in the second round, maybe? Kira, that's obviously what happened. After KD left OKC, that's when people started to turn on him, because he literally went and joined a 73-win Warriors team that didn't even need him. Like, I'm dead serious. The Warriors never needed KD. And they go and draft it and get him in free agency anyway. Okay. But yeah, and KD is still pretty well hated now. I don't even think Thunder fans would take him back. That's how bad I think it is, because yeah, like when he left the Thunder, people were burning his jerseys, calling him a snake, which he is still a snake. And what's weird, he's proving with the Nets that he can't win a title on his own. He merely only joined the Warriors to ring chase. But I don't know. Would we take him back? I don't know. So the Knicks are on the clock. I don't really get it. So the Knicks are either... Hold up. So I see they need guard help. They pretty much need a point guard or a shooting big man. There's a couple different routes they could go with here. It's gonna be really interesting to see where they go. I can see why they need point guard help, because Kemba Walker is aging and he's not getting any younger and he can't really stay healthy. I mean, a versatile 3-and-D wing makes sense too. Wait, KD's not even a GM though, so I don't really get what that means. That's like all the LeBron GM jokes. I mean, Kyrie Irving's likely gone. There's no doubt about it. That dude's gone. I mean, as much as he put the Nets through, I wouldn't keep him. But thing is he going to decline his player option and become a free agent? Or is he going to... Because if he enables his player option, it's going to be difficult to trade him. Because I highly doubt any team is going to want to take him on with the baggage he brings. I'd give Ben Simmons one more year. If he can't... I think next year is going to be a prove-it year for Ben Simmons, and I'd give it to the trade deadline. If he can't do shit by the trade deadline, then, where did you read that, Kira? I hadn't seen that anywhere. And didn't Kyrie want to leave Cleveland because of LeBron? Why would he want to go to the Lakers if, for the main reason he left Cleveland, was because he didn't want to play LeBron's puppet? Or second fiddle to him. That was one of the main reasons Kawhi Leonard didn't go to the Lakers. Because again, he didn't want to play second fiddle to LeBron. And the pick is in. That was actually pretty quick. So, like I said, the Knicks need a point guard bad because Kemba Walker's... Like I said, Kemba Walker's durability is a huge question mark. You need a big that can shoot threes. So do they go for best available or best fit? I mean, like I said, you have your face of the franchise in RJ Barrett, but Kemba Walker, though, like I said, his durability is a huge question mark. I highly doubt it does, Kira, because he didn't want to play second fiddle to LeBron in Cleveland. So why would he want to go to the Lakers? Okay, pick is in for the Knicks.
With the 11th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Ousmane Dieng from Bordeaux, France.
I mean, that's a need they needed, and he did kind of fall a little bit, because he kind of was a projected top 10 pick before then. And here we are. The Thunder is back on the clock. I want to know what direction they're going to go with, because we pretty much need everything. But yeah, fun fact about Dieng, he played in the same league as Giddey did, the NBL, except I think Giddey played for the Adelaide 36ers, I think, and this guy played for the New Zealand Breakers. Yeah, no kidding, that is OKC's deal by now. Collect as many assets as possible while losing many... Okay, I like some of the picks Presti has made, but did we hire Brian Colangelo or Sam Hinkie? Because this is not the process. I don't know. Probably his time... I don't know. I mean, his last year in Boston, he did kind of run himself out of town. Because even Celtics fans were getting where they didn't want him anymore. Okay, so the Thunder is on the clock, and I'm kind of nervous for who they're going to pick here. We got the big man we needed, but now I'm worried Presti is going to reach on a project that I really hope he doesn't, because the last time he reached on a project, which was Mitch McGray, that went really freaking well for us. Floor spacing big, wing forward with... I mean, that is kind of what we need, but I would not be shocked if Presti reaches on someone. But my question is, who could he take? I mean, Jang, I kind of wanted him, but the Knicks took him. But like I said, the Knicks needed a floor spacing big bag. I'm liking the Chet Holmgren pick. He even says he's looking forward to getting to OKC, getting to his press conference and whatnot. This is somebody... It's nice. Presti drafted a player that wanted to be here. I said the same... Well, I didn't really say the same thing with Giddey, because I thought he reached on him, but I like Giddey's potential. He's basically Ben Simmons if Ben Simmons would shoot threes. I mean, that is going to be a key for the Hawks. That's why I said I think you're going to have to draft maybe a point guard to come off the bench to back up Trae Young. Because, I mean, like I said, I mean, the Hawks need a sixth man bad because Lou Williams isn't getting any older, and I think he's a free agent next year. So there's no telling how long... There's no telling if Lou Williams will re-sign or if he'll hang it up. Because that dude's been in the league forever. Thunder are taking their time with this pick. Yeah, I'm really worried Presti's gonna reach, because if he's taking this long, he is likely gonna reach on somebody that was not favored to go to the second round. You can't name me a bigger reach. No, there we go. Pick is in. Like I said, I am really nervous because I am worried Presti is going to reach, but he's made some good draft picks. He's made some bad draft picks. Mitch McGray being one of them. So we got Chet Holmgren already. I mean, hey, I'd love to have AJ Griffin, but is that who he's going to pick? Because AJ Griffin's kind of what we need. And he was good. I mean, draft put him in there along with Chet Holmgren, and, well, I think we probably have what we need. Alright, Presti, you lived up to my expectations the first time, but are you going to let us down this time, or are you going to draft what we need? Come on, please, please be AJ Green. Please, AJ Green, AJ... What did I say? Who did I say his name was again? He's from... I don't know. He played it... AJ Griffin. Yes. Why did I say AJ Green? Why am I thinking of a wide receiver that played for the Cardinals and the Bengals? Well... This hat doesn't really fit me all that well, but I guess for added luck, I will bring out the hat. Pick is in. Time to see what you're gonna do here, Presty. Come on, please be Griffin. Please be Griffin.
With the 12th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Jalen Williams from Santa Clara University.
An emotional moment for Jalen Williams and his family, the junior guard out of Santa Clara. He has wanted to be a professional ball player since he was 6
That's a
years
good
old,
pick.
and that is all
It's a good
culminating
pick,
in
but
this
is it
moment
kind of a reach?
as he is headed to the Oklahoma
He was
City
kind of-
Thunder.
he was
He's the first
projected to go
prospect
number
drafted from Santa
16.
Clara since Steve Nash was taken
Well.
15th overall in the 19.
First prospect drafted from Santa Clara since Steve Nash in 1996. Well, we needed a forward. I mean, this is a good pick, but isn't this what SGA... It's like he essentially just drafted SGA all over again. I guess time will tell if this pick will pan out. And AJ Griffin just continues to fall. Oh boy. Actually, he played with the Thunder for a couple seasons. He played with the Thunder from 2009. He played for about 2.5 seasons. He got shipped out at the trade deadline. If he gets traded anywhere, it's probably going to be like... I don't know. I mean, he could go back to Atlanta, maybe. I mean, I don't think his career's over. He's still serviceable as a backup. Wow. I'm gonna be honest, it's like we drafted SGA all over again. Oh, like I said, only time is gonna tell if that pick pans out. Okay, so Hornets are on the clock. Man. I mean, like I said, I wanted Griffin, but... I mean, I don't want to say that Williams is a reach, but that wasn't really a need we needed. No, Kira, the Lakers are done. Because LeBron can't stay healthy, AD can't stay healthy, They keep name chasing for all stars that are washed up, and you cannot win a playoff game doing that. Hell, you can't even make the playoffs doing that. I doubt it, Kira. The Lakers' window is slammed shut. And the pick is in for the Hornets. Oh, wow. So I seen where the Knicks are trading the 11th pick. And a guy just says he just smashed... Wait. Oh. I'm not reading that on stream.
With the 13th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Jalen Duren from the University of Memphis.
Well, that's a good pick, and the Hornets did need a center. Cavs are on the clock. Oh, damn it. Did I accidentally close that window again? Well, they do need a defensive guard. I mean, I mean, that was what killed him in the play-in game. They couldn't stop Trae Young. And here was... And here's the thing. Isaac Okoro has not lived up to potential. Then Karis LeVert and Rajon Rondo, those two guys ain't it. And then you had Laurie Markkinen, even though he's a center. And then each real suited for different reasons. Cavs don't... And like, yeah, the Cavs have their own... They have their post defense is good, but they need defense at the guard position, and they need it quick. Okoro hadn't been good. I'm gonna say this pick is either going to be his replacement, or it's gonna be, look, either you prove yourself, or this guy will take your spot. Why would he get traded? And doesn't Trae Young want to be in Atlanta? He's pretty much the face of the franchise. If you trade Trae Young, then honestly the Hawks... Honestly, if the Hawks trade Trae Young, then they don't deserve to contend for the playoffs, because that guy is quite literally the face of their franchise, and if they trade him, I don't know what to tell you. Well, he's washed, but he's serviceable, and he still plays good defense. Ugh. I swear, some of these people have the wildest reactions on Twitter. It's nuts. Okay, I'm just gonna upload this to, like, Google Drive and do it on my desktop, because... Okay, so let's see what it is. I mean, I agree. I don't think it'll be another big, but there's been a run on big men.
With the 14th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Ochai Agbaji from the University of Kansas.
Like I said, they needed a defensive guard bad. And this guy was actually projected to go to the Cavs. Not a bad pick. I will say this though. I do have some unpleasant memories, because he did play for Kansas, and me being an OU fan, let's just say we've had some not so great moments against the Jayhawks. I mean, my Sooners have beaten the Jayhawks a couple times, but like I said, we've not had our best moments against them. And this guy, the last time OU and Kansas played, this guy put on a clinic when we played them. But, I mean, the Cavs are getting a good 3-and-D pick. Guy that can play defense, knock down some threes. It's an excellent pick. So, Hornets are on the clock again. Yeah, I know this, Kira. I'm an OU fan. I know when we had Trae Young. It was very predictable Trae Young was going to be a one and done. But, well, I don't want to say we did not have the coaching staff to win it, because we got to a freaking Final Four when they had Buddy Hield. We should have won it that year, but then Villanova made us their bitch in the Final Four. And let me tell you, that Villanova team was loaded. I mean, I would have loved to see Buddy Hield get us to a championship, but like I said, Villanova was the better team. Okay, so... Okay, hold up. I got something I need to finish uploading real quick. It's this angry tweet I seen. Somebody got mad the Knicks traded their pick, and, well, let's just say he might have got a little carried away with himself. Quite literally. Also, Kira, I hope you realize this, but the Hawks are going to be on the clock after the Hornets get done picking here. And and add a little salt. And honestly, I really wish the Hawks sort of took him, because Jalen Williams was projected to go to the Hawks. I think Presti reached on him. Was he best available? I don't know. I'm going to do my research on it. But it's like, we initially drafted Shai Gilgeous-Alexander again. And we could even draft the guy. We got him in the Paul George trade. Alright. Hey, Glenn. I agree, Knicks fans gonna be Knicks fans. And I mean, look at Stephen A. Smith. That's a delusional Knicks fan if I have ever seen one. And yeah, it's nuts, okay? Man, how you doing this evening? I'm new to this whole reacting to the drafting, and I was like, I'd give it a try. I'd give it a try. Okay. Wait, really? That was really a Jalen Williams to OKC prediction? I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know that. But I thought we should have got AJ Griffin, and I'm shocked he keeps dropping. Like, there were many that thought he was gonna be a top 10 pick, and he just keeps dropping. And he just lays there waiting. I guess I'm doing okay, I guess. Hey man, I'm trying my best. I know that YouTube channel's mainly my gaming channel, and I mainly stream on Twitch and whatnot, but hey, I figured I might as well get the best of both worlds, if you get what I'm saying. Griffin's a decent role player, but I'm not shocked. Well, yeah, I guess I'm not shocked as well, but at the same time, I really thought that was a player the Thunder could have drafted, in all honesty, just because, I mean, we needed a wing player. Oh. And, okay, I just missed it. The Hornets just drafted Mark Williams. Decent pick, I mean, they needed a big. They needed a big in the worst way possible. Bigger than Boba. I don't believe that. Bigger than Boban. Boban's like what? 7'3", 7'4"? He's 7 foot. And Boban is 7'4". I don't really understand bigger than Boban. Oh yeah, he was. Oh yeah, he did play at Duke. Hey, and he can knock down a couple threes too. That's always a plus. Okay, so the Hawks are on the clock, and what I'm thinking is they're probably going to draft either a point guard or a shooting guard that can probably play a sixth-man role. Because like I said before, Lou Williams ain't getting any younger, and I'm pretty sure he's a free agent. I need something to drink. I'll be right back. Hey, it's getting warm in here. I didn't have a cold bottle of water, so can of Dr. Pepper will have to do. I don't like that it's my second can of pop today, because I don't normally drink that much, but like I said, I didn't have a bottle of water that was cold. I need to put more bottles in the fridge, but well, it's not Diet Dr. Pepper. But I like the dark berry. Oh boy. Okay, so the pick for the Hawks is in. Well, Kira, I don't know what you was expecting for the Hawks, but the pick is in. So a defensive-minded point. Well, I would say you could move Trae Young to shooting guard, but then what do you do with Kevin Huerter? I am honestly surprised we've yet to see a trade. Like, there has not been many trades made at all. Okay, pick is in.
Atlanta and Commissioner Adam Silver.
With the 16th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Atlanta Hawks select A.J. Griffin from Duke University.
Wow. I did not... I honestly did not expect that for Atlanta. I mean, Atlanta really needed a defensive guard. I mean, I figured Griffin's stock was going to fall, but I'll be honest, I did not expect the Hawks to make that pick. Well, okay, wing defense was a need for the Hawks, but I thought they needed a defensive guard or a sixth man more than that. I just... I don't know. I'm not really a fan of this pick. Because, I mean, like I said, wing defense was a need, but I thought they needed a defensive-minded guard more than they needed a forward. Okay, so the Rockets are back on the clock. So... Okay, so like the Thunder, the Rockets pretty much need everything. The only difference is the Thunder pretty much have the picks they need. Bad part is for the Rockets, I don't know if I see them contending anytime soon. Oh, I'm not the only one that wasn't disappointed about the draft pick. A couple other people was... Oh, draft pick is on the clock.
The Houston Rockets select Jabari Smith Jr.
Oh, wait, no, that was the replay. No, the pick wasn't in. They're still on the clock. Oh, I just seen where the Knicks are trading Kemba Walker to Detroit. Take him to Detroit. If you've never seen Kentucky Fried Movie, you won't get the joke. I've never seen the movie, but I get the premise of the joke. And apparently that was just confirmed by Shams Charania. Anything by him or Woj, that's the ones you gotta follow. I am not gonna fall for Barry McCockiner. I could not tell you how many times I have fallen for Barry McCockiner's tweets. Wait, what? Okay, I just seen Woj and then John Charania say the Knicks are moving Ousmane Dieng to OKC. Well, I guess I feel a little bit better. I mean, it's not AJ Griffin, but I mean he did good in the NBL for the Breakers. Well, I don't know, Kira. I mean, you guys needed wing help. You guys needed a wing bad, but I feel like you guys needed a defensive-minded guard better. But and like I said, with the whole Lou Williams thing, you don't know if he's coming back or not. I don't know, Kira. You're pretty much. If you don't go, if you guys are gonna have to go after a defensive-minded guard in the second round, or if they see somebody they like and it's pretty much best available, then you trade up into. Really, I don't know how you can say Lou Williams is trash, and the pick is in.
With the 17th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Houston Rockets select Tari Eason from Louisiana State University.
That's not a bad pick. I mean, like I said, the Rockets needed everything, and well, I mean, I'm not sure if he's a potential fit, but he was pretty badass when he was at LSU. But yeah, I don't know how you can say Williams is trash. The dude's a good three-point shooter. He just can't play defense. Because, I mean, I guess that's kind of why the Clippers offloaded him. But the thing is, he's aging, and like I said, he's been in the league for like, what, 15, 16 seasons? Oh, this guy was a sixth man for LSU. Okay, so the Chicago Bulls are now on the clock. Wait, are you talking about Bogdan Bogdanovic? Kira, I don't know if I don't think he's a point guard. I think he's more of a shooting guard, small forward type guy. Wow. I mean, Bogdanovic, he's okay, but I think Bojan Bogdanovic for the Jazz is way better. And they are no relation, by the way. Bojan Bogdanovic is Croatian, and I believe Bogdan Bogdanovic... Wait, where's he from again? Oh, he's Serbian. But yeah, a lot of people thought they was related, but... But yeah, he's decent, but I still think Bojan Bogdanovic is better, and he's flourished in his role with the Jazz. Oh, he was good with the Pacers, but, well, the Pacers couldn't really afford to keep him, and they were about to go through a full-scale rebuild, too, I think. So who are the Bulls going to roll with? I mean, well, they need defensive size and shooting. And to give you an idea how bad the defense was for the Bulls, they used Alex Caruso to defend Giannis for a significant chunk of the playoffs. That's how bad they need defense. When you got Alex Caruso defending freaking Giannis, yeah, You need defense bad. I still remember that playoff series. That was a... I mean, don't get me wrong, Caruso's a good defender, but Giannis? He was outmatched trying to defend Giannis. I'll be back. I probably need to let the dog in. Oh boy. Yeah, wait, what am I doing still in Discord voice chat? That's a habit of mine, I guess. Alright, so who is after the Bulls? Okay, so the pick is in. EJ Liddell is still available. I'd be kind of shocked if he falls to the second round, but he was pretty good at Ohio State. That... Okay, pick is in.
With the 18th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Chicago Bulls select Dalen Terry from the University of Arizona.
It's not a bad pick. He was a good defender at Arizona, and like I said, the Bulls needed defensive help bad. I mean, like I said, when you got Alex Caruso guarding Giannis, that's how bad it is. Okay, so the Timberwolves are on the clock and the pick is in. That was actually pretty quick. Whoa! Looks like we got a trade alert. It looks like this pick is on the move to Memphis, is what Adrian Wojnarowski is just now reporting. Well, and they need wing depth and a power forward, so... So pick is in, the trade has been proposed. Let's see what's picked. They also need a playmaking point guard.
The 2022 NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Jake LaRavia from Wake Forest University.
Well... Decent pick, but kind of a reach. So, the Spurs are back on the clock. Wow. Well... So, the Spurs need a power forward, so their needs appear to be power forward, center, small forward. So, best fit would be Walker Kessler out of Auburn. Best available would be Malachi Branham from Ohio State, so... I mean... Yeah, I mean, they do need front court help. And their first pick was... What was their first pick again? Okay, their first pick was Sochan out of Baylor, so they addressed power forward, but they could use the center. I mean, Jakob Poeltl's, or however you pronounce his name, is decent, but I think you can find better. I don't even know what their small forward depth chart is like, but... Well... But I guess if they want to go with best available... Okay, and they got a third pick in the first round, so... I don't know, I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't be shocked if the Spurs made a reach here. But honestly, I think center is probably going to be another need you need to address. So coming up on a minute and they're still on the clock. Man, they're gonna... Okay, now the pick is in. I mean, I think I gotta go with Kessler. Kessler would be a need. I mean, I think they need a 4, but I mean, so I'm thinking it's either gonna have to be Kessler or they're gonna have to go for a stretch 4. Okay, so pick is in.
With the 20th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Malachi Branham from the Ohio State University.
I guess the Spurs decided to go for best available. Hold up. Wait, was this guy... I don't think this guy was projected to go in the first... No, this is actually kind of where he was projected to go, but he was projected to go 2 spots above. It's a great pick, and I don't think it's a reach, but... Well, I mean, the Spurs do have another pick, do have one more pick, so... I guess they could possibly go for a center, maybe, or a stretch 4. Anyway, the Nuggets are now on the clock. Oh. So, what do the Nuggets go with? How... I don't really see how center is a need for the Nuggets, because don't they have Jokic? Well, hold up. Yeah, I was gonna say they got a center. Well, I guess for depth. Because, I mean, you look at their depth chart, you got DeMarcus Cousins, and then another unknown. Okay, yeah, I can kind of see why center is a need. So, what do the Nuggets go with? The pick is in, by the way. So, okay, yeah, backup big is what they need, but they also need some 3-and-D wings. So, I can honestly see why Kessler would be best fit, because they do need a center to come off the bench. Alright, pick is in. He's walking back up.
We have a trade to announce.
Whoa!
The New York Knicks trade the draft rights.
Wait a minute, I already knew that.
The 11th pick to the Oklahoma City Thunder for 3 conditional first-round picks. And with the 21st pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select Christian Brown from the University of Kansas.
I love this when young...
Well, I mean, we're getting a need we need, but I would have preferred AJ Griffin. I mean, Jang's got potential. Am I a fan of the pick? Not really, but whatever. It is what it is. I thought Griffin was the better player. So the Nuggets go with Christian Braun. Oh, actually, he would... Well, that is a need for the Nuggets. The Grizzlies are now on the clock. don't get that. How Kendrick Perkins is calling the Grizzlies the dark side. I don't understand that. Oh, wow. Oh, so the Timberwolves traded down. Yeah, it was reported per Woj. Where do I see? I don't know. I don't know. Kira, if we're being honest, the Eastern Conference is extreme. Well, I don't want to say it's weak, but I don't know. I feel like the Hawks are probably going to be fighting for 7th at best, unless they can get a good defensive guard in the second round. I feel like they're going to be fighting for 7th because they need defensive guard help bad. And here's Adam Silver going back to the podium.
With the 22nd pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Memphis Grizzlies select Walker Kessler from Auburn University.
That's not a bad
for the
pick.
first time
That's not
in
a
the
bad
common
pick. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I didn't realize the Thunder had the 30th pick. Of course they did. I forgot they traded with the Nuggets. Kessler's not a bad pick, and he was bound to come off the boards eventually. So now, the Philadelphia 76ers are now on the clock. So, if you're the Sixers, what do you go for? Well, yeah, that is what you need. You do need backup center, because, like I said, Embiid's durability is a huge question mark, and then they need wings bad. Why I say they need wings bad? Danny Green was their only 3-and-D player. And that dude is not getting any younger. Like I said, it's going to be interesting to see what the Sixers go for. And the pick is in. Oh, they just traded to the Grizzlies. Trade alert. Okay. Pick is in. Adam Silver is walking back to the podium. Sixers is picking, but it's on the move to Memphis.
With the 23rd pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select David Roddy from Colorado State University.
I'm gonna be honest, I think this was kind of a reach. Because I just look, nearly every mock draft didn't even have this guy getting drafted until the late second round. I've never even heard of this guy. Like, who is David Roddy? Like, and now we have our first big-time reach of the night. Because I don't think this guy was predicted to be picked until the second round. And I mean late second round at that. And the Bucks are on the clock. Wow. So you reach on an undersized big man. That... I don't get it. So the pick is going to Memphis. So I don't get it. Are they wanting to go with the small ball lineup? Are they like wanting to phase Steven Adams out of the lineup? I don't get it. And I'm sure this guy's a decent player, but that's kind of a reach. A guy not favored until late second round. And you take him in the first. I'm at a loss for words, chat. I really am. Because they reached bad. And the pick is in for the Bucks. I can't really think of much Milwaukee needs. Well, all they really need is switchable forwards and ball handling. Well, best fit would be EJ Liddell. I could see Liddell coming off the board. Best available would be Ty Washington.
With the 24th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select Marjon Beauchamp from the NBA G League's Team Ignite.
Interesting pick. And Liddell continues to fall. I actually thought Liddell would have probably been picked up in the mid-first round. So... But this guy's pretty good. I've seen his highlights. And now the Spurs are back on the clock. Wow. This guy has a pretty good story. So, he went to 4 different high schools in 4 years, chose rigorous training instead of going to college, went to G League Ignite. Guy, he went through homelessness. Wow. Talk about a dream come true for this guy. As much as he went through, and now he's living the dream, making it to the NBA. Wow. Pick is still clocked in. pick is in for the Spurs. The Spurs could still go for a big here.
With the 25th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Blake Wesley from the University of Notre Dame.
Oh God. I mean, it's not a bad pick, but I don't really know enough about this guy. And now the Mavericks are on the clock. So the pick is in for the Mavericks. Honestly, I think I might call the stream after the first round, because I don't know if I want to sit through the second round. And Adam Silver is walking back up to the podium.
We have another trade to announce.
Another trade.
The Charlotte Hornets trade the draft rights to Jalen Duren, the 13th pick, to the New York Knicks for a conditional first-round pick and for 4 future second-round picks.
That doesn't. Wow.
With the 26th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Dallas Mavericks select Wendell Moore Jr. from Duke University.
Wendell Moore Jr. on his way.
So they did need some two-way wings, and that's what Wendell Moore Jr. is. So yeah, that's what they're gonna need. Fourth Duke player overall. Impressive. So the Miami Heat are now on the clock. Oh, Miami's taking their time with this one. Jaron Hardy just continues to drop. That's been kind of a shocker. Looks like Miami's going to take this all the way down the time. And the pick is in. I'm sorry if I'm going quiet. I mean, at this point, the rest of the draft is pretty much unpredictable. I'm pretty much just waiting on pick 30 at this point, which is I believe, that was supposed to be the Nuggets pick, but then the Thunder got it in a trade. Okay, pick is in. He's coming back out.
I have another trade to announce. As part of a trade to be finalized later, the Philadelphia 76ers are trading to the Memphis Grizzlies the draft rights to David Roddy, the 23rd pick.
Yeah, we already knew that.
And with the 27th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Miami Heat select Nikola Jovic from Belgrade, Serbia.
Whoa.
Don't surprise me one bit.
Why not, Big Perk?
Because we know he's a sniper.
Well, he's a good shooter,
Nikola
but it's
Jovic.
kind of a reach, I
He was
think.
born in England. He moved to Serbia at 9, and he started playing basketball at 13. Jay,
Yeah, it
what
is
will
kind
make
of a
him
reach, 'cause this
successful,
guy
do you
wasn't-
think, in the NBA?
He's super
Like I said, he's a
skilled
good
at
shooter,
that
but,
size. He can shoot it.
well, like I
he
said,
can put it on
kind
the
of a
deck,
reach because
and he
he
can
wasn't
pass it. You know,
predicted to
he's
get drafted
unusually
until
skilled at that
the
size.
second round.
Bobby
but-
Marks has been entrenching
I mean, I
himself
guess at
with
this
these
point,
international
everything's
players.
on the
Bobby, what have you
table.
seen from him?
Well, Malika, he, as you said, he didn't start playing basketball until he was 13 years old. He is a former water polo player, grew 8 inches in the last 5 years here, and has
now-
the skills of certainly of a point guard. He's got
And
length to
now
shoot
the
over
Warriors
smaller
are
defenders
on the
here.
clock.
You could put him on the court right now. And at the FIBA U19s,
Although I can't really
a year
think
ago,
of anything the
shot
Warriors
36%
need. I
from
mean,
3, made all tournament
I mean,
team
I-
here. Another
I had to
nice
guess
pickup
the
for the
Warriors
Miami
will
Heat.
probably,
Something
like,
they
draft
lacked when
like
you got
a
into the playoffs is that
sixth
stretch
man or
four that
something,
can
but
kind of come
other
off the
than
bench
that-
and make shots for you.
Well, some fans may be
Warriors.
rubbing their eyes like, wait, I've seen a
I mean,
similar
what do you
name to
guys
that
in the
before.
chat
That's because
think?
there's
I can't
another
really think of
notable
anything the
Serbian player, a
Warriors
2-time
need.
MVP, in fact, that sounds a little bit like him. That would be Nikola Jokic, not to mention Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Well,
and you can see
it says
some
they need
notable
3-and-D
Serbian
wings
players
and a
who
center,
played
but
in the NBA, both past
I'm really sure who
and
they would
present.
need.
Well, now it is the defending champs, the Golden State Warriors.
I can see
who are
why a
on the
center
clock.
is a
So
need
let's take a
because
look
of
here
Wiseman's
at their
durability.
roller coaster ride that has been the last couple of seasons. Because remember, they reached
But, yeah,
extreme
that's,
highs. That's always the fun part of the roller coaster. And then there
I can't
are
really
some
think
extreme
of
lows too.
what
But
direction
first,
the Warriors
let's go back to
will go
2009.
in.
Drafting Steph Curry, and then a couple of years later, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, the Splash Brothers are born. They hire Steve Kerr, and a year later, they win an NBA title. And then they bring in Kevin Durant. They won 2 more NBA championships. So this is when we start calling him a dynasty. But then he heads to the Brooklyn Nets. Injury bugs hit within the Warriors. Klay Thompson misses time. Steph Curry misses time. Draymond Green is really the only one out of the big three who is on the floor. And then they bring in Andrew Wiggins, who so many thought was going to be just a trade piece for this team. But all of a sudden, he was playing a significant role in their journey to winning an NBA championship. You can see them enjoying the parade in the streets of San Francisco for the first time,
And
not in Oakland anymore. Clay says, count them, Captain Clay.
EJ
1, 2, 3,
Liddell
4.
and
You can see
Ty
the
Washington
Curry family.
continue to
Draymond Green
fall.
showing the youngster
Same with
JTA how it's
Jaden
done in
Harden.
the Bay. Mac Dre. Sorry, can you not tell him from the base?
Yeah.
That's how that all went down. But Jay, what's so interesting about the Golden State Warriors is that so much of their talent, yes, they acquired Kevin Durant, yes, they acquired Andrew Wiggins, but they have drafted from the ground up so much of their talent that is unique in this current NBA. Why is that, and what made them so successful there?
Well, I think Golden State understood, I mean, all the teams understand it, that you have to build through the draft, and they did it methodically, and they made good decisions without having top 5 picks every time. You know, they took Steph Curry at number 7.
Yeah.
I think it was 2009.
Yes.
They took Klay Thompson 11th, and then got Draymond Green 35th in the second round. They've just made good decision after good decision. They wound up getting James Wiseman. They've drafted Jordan Poole. They've drafted extraordinarily well. When they've been at the end of the first round, when they've been in the lottery at the top of it, all that, their decisions were great. You got to give great credit to Bob Myers and Mike Dunleavy, their whole staff, that have just made spectacularly good decisions and good fits.
Yeah. Strength in numbers seems to be more than just a mantra for them. They're able to find these players sometimes deep into the first round, even into the second round, with Draymond Green, who says, fascinatingly, that he remembers every single one of the players who was picked before him. But you can see, look, that's Draymond Green, who's at the draft headquarters saying, hey, I just want to make sure who's coming to us, what kind of culture are we building here. He'll go tape a podcast probably after this to let all of us
Green,
know
the
his
Warriors
thoughts on who will be his new teammate. There's Steve Kerr. You can see him as well, but the pick is in. So let's send it to NBA Commissioner Adam Silver to see who will be joining the defending champions.
Okay, pick is in. Oh, I didn't realize I still had the thing unmuted.
With the 28th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Golden State Warriors select Patrick Baldwin Jr. from the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee.
I mean, do I really call it a reach at this point? I don't know. I mean, this guy wasn't projected to be drafted until the second round, but I'm not sure. That's wow. Just wow. 2 more picks to go. The Grizzlies, I think, have the next. The Grizzlies, I believe, are on the clock. And then the Thunder will be on the clock yet again. So, what could the Thunder do at 30? I mean, EJ Liddell is still on the board. Ty Washington's still on the board. Jaden Hardy's still on the board. I mean, you got options. You got options. So, they need center, power forward, point guard. Best available would be Ty Washington. Best fit would be E.J. Liddell. So, what do the the Grizzlies go for? So like I said, I'm still interested to see where the Thunder's gonna go with that last pick. I mean, E.J. Liddell would be nice. I mean, power forward is a need. And the guy was damn good at Ohio State. And the pick is in for the Grizzlies. I mean, I guess all bets are off at this point. Pick is in.
With the 29th pick in the 2022 NBA draft, the Memphis Grizzlies select Ty Washington Jr.
There you go.
From the University
Good
of Kentucky.
pick. Point guard was a need. Now, obviously, he's not going to start over Ja Morant, but they needed like I guess a sixth man, per se. Okay, so we got the last pick for the first round on the clock, and the Thunder are now back on. Like I said, all bets are off. I mean, E.J. Liddell would be nice, but my thing is, will they go with that? Because we do kind of need a power forward. So it's a proposed trade to Denver. Wait, hold up. That part's thrown me for a loop so much. So what do the Thunder do? Hold up. Okay, pick is in. I mean, I'm not sure this pick will stay with the Thunder, but we'll see where it goes.
With the 30th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Peyton Watson from UCLA.
What do you like?
I'm not sure he was projected to go in the first round either, but... Well, from the sounds of it, I think this pick is going to go to the Nuggets. Hold up. thought the end of the first round could have been better, honestly, but I mean, I was not really surprised. I mean, it wasn't real. I wouldn't really consider it a reach at that point, because I don't really think it was. As for that pick that the Thunder made, I honestly don't think that that pick is going to stay. I think that pick will probably... That pick is probably going to the Denver Nuggets. And then we're supposed to get Jeff Green, but I don't expect us to keep Jeff Green just because... Well, I mean... Yes, Jeff Green's good, but I don't think he fits what we're doing, unfortunately. Hold up a sec. Well, I thought I wanted to continue on and stream something else, but I'm not really feeling it, so... And I'm gonna be honest, I am kind of exhausted from earlier. I've been up since like 7, maybe 6 a.m. But I really need to get something to eat anyway, so I'm probably gonna end the stream here. Maybe try to get an early stream in tomorrow. Maybe get like an extended length stream in. What it'll be, I have no idea, but it's bound to be something. But I will catch you guys in the next stream.